Hennepin Sheriff budget blew past the limit. Teachers are getting hurt in K through 3, and Minnesota's on a red flag warning. All this on your Minnesota Daily News Update. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Top News, your almost daily refresher reel on Minnesota news. 4 reasons to think things are getting better, and 2 national news stories you may have missed. And these are just the highlights. So if you want more information, check out the post on my Substack or my Facebook feed. Today is March 30th, 2026, and here's what happened over the weekend in Minnesota. A story came out about the Hennepin County Sheriff's Office overspending on their yearly budget. A $15.4 million patch was approved, but a new motion would force board approval for any more budgetary concerns. Lawmakers are moving to allow one-day suspensions for kids K through 3 after serious injuries caused some intervention. Anoka Hennepin alone said that they had 157 injuries and 142 class clearings. A man in his 60s died in a house fire over the weekend. Apparently there was a lot of debris and they couldn't get in there to save him, and he didn't make it. The cause is still under investigation. And lastly, the red flag warning over the weekend. Spring burning restrictions start today, and the DNR has basically paused all permits for burning. It's too dry out there to burn anything, guys. That's it for your concerning stories. Here are some reasons to hope. Not a typical hopeful story, but mourners gathered for Jessie Pierce and her children over the weekend. She was the Minnesota Wild hockey reporter who died in a fire. The good news is that there's no evidence of arson. An update came out on the No Kings attendance numbers over the weekend. They say there was more than 200,000 people at the Capitol. St. Paul acted as a flagship event, and more than 8 million people came out. It's the largest protest in the nation's history. The leader of Indivisible, Ezra Levin, came out and said that May 1st is the new general strike day. No school, no work, no commerce. Let's put that one on your calendars. And lastly, I didn't even know that we couldn't have nuclear power in Minnesota, but I guess we can. And lawmakers are talking about funding a study to find out if we should. This has apparently been a debate going on for decades, and I didn't know about it. Well, that's it for your hopeful stories. Here are some national news stories you may have missed. The DHS shutdown continues as Congress leaves for recess for 2 weeks, leaving the TSA unpaid outside of an executive order that was done by the president. Expect lines at the airport. And finally, Pakistan says it may host U.S.-Iran talks, but for right now, nothing is confirmed. Regional diplomats discuss Hormuz proposals as war pressure on shipping and oil continues. So I want to leave you with something good. Anne Lamont said, lighthouses don't go running all over an island looking for boats to save. They just stand there shining. And honestly, that's what Minnesota was this weekend. The No Kings protest was not the entire story, but we were definitely a signal in the dark. And I think we were bright enough to help people find their way. If you want more information on any of these stories, check out my Substack or my Facebook. But as always, I'm Sean Snow, and that was your Top News.